This presentation is brought to you by Arizona State University's Julianne Wrigley Global Institute of Sustainability and a generous investment by Julianne Wrigley.
It's extraordinary, the footprint that results from a true organic production. And while most of us think of organic as being the absence of antibiotics or the absence of hormones or the absence of pesticides or herbicides, in fact, you've got all these other impacts. It's ultimately carbon sequestration. It's really preventative health care. It's so many things. But what I'm also here to tell you is it's profitable. This chart, which I know is a bit of an eye chart, shows you two price curves. The bottom line there is the milk price that has been, if you're a conventional farmer in the Northeast, that's the price you've been getting for every 100 pounds of milk back to the early 1990s. And you can see it's a bit of a roller coaster here. It goes up and down, and there's a lot of reasons for that irrationality. The top line, though, is the price that we pay our farmers at the farm gate, literally the price that they get in their check once a month for their milk. And you can see it's a considerable premium over the conventional price. And that's because one of our missions, and when we're talking about sustainability, altogether too often the sustainability discussion focuses on nature and on the animals and leaves out entirely the human component. And in our case, we think it's sort of antithetical that one of the results of modern agriculture is an absolute decline in the number of farmers that are out there. There's less farmers and they're smaller. We believe that our supply chain needs to be healthy and growing and needs to be intact, and so we fix that price to a level that we know that will keep the farmers farming, keep them profitable, keep their kids coming back, and so on. And I have dozens and dozens of examples where farmers who had either gone conventional, have switched, who were going under, have switched to organic, and they've not only stayed in the business, but they've been able to grow, but also their kids have come back to farming, and it's simply because of this price. So if you're wondering, what's the price premium of organic, understand where it's coming from. Understand that a whole lot of it has to do with the fact that we believe that farmers have to be a necessary part of the equation. And studies, this is one done at the University of Vermont, have backed us up that over time, starting with the higher price, of course, but the net farm revenue, you just go to the bottom line, is actually improved for the farmers. It's not so in the first year, it's not so in the second year, often it's not so in the third year, but it's years 4, 5, 6. If we can get the farmer through that startup phase, they can really make more money. People don't know this, but organic cows live twice as long as conventional cows. And while that is cute and warm and fuzzy and all that, from the farmer's point of view, that's extremely valuable. Your primary asset, living and being productive twice as long, is an incredible ROI.
This presentation is brought to you by Arizona State University's Julianne Wrigley Global Institute of Sustainability for educational and non-commercial use only.